Deep within the jungles of southern India, there lives a legendary king. Respected and feared by all, he is swift and strong and deadly. He is the largest venomous snake in the world. But until now, his life has been a mystery. This is the story of a monarch and his remarkable travels through a fragile kingdom. It is early on a cool morning when the king of snakes embarks on a journey. His is an ancient forest, alive with creatures great and small. Like the King Cobra himself, many hover precariously close to extinction. But on this morning, the jungle pulses with the sounds of insects and birds. A great Indian hornbill delicately feeds his family hidden in their nest below. Through this Jungle Book world, the king roams great distances. Though his movements are quiet, those around always take notice, for crossing the King Cobra's path could cost them their lives. Despite the uproar his presence causes, his world is mostly silent. He only hears the deepest of rumblings. He has picked up the heavy footfalls of a nearby elephant. Even the mighty pachyderm steers clear of this serpent, for just one bite may bring death. But the king would strike such a beast only in self-defense, for he feeds solely on snakes. Still, the langurs are cautious. Today, the king is not interested even in snakes. He is searching for something else, something very important. His eyesight is better than most serpents, but he sees without color and only registers objects when they move. He smells the air with his tongue. So acute is this sense, he can use it to find water. And that's exactly what he's looking for. Critical, for the king is about to shed his skin. He needs extra fluid to help separate his old coat from his new. It is an uncomfortable time for the King Cobra. A new skin is developing beneath his outer scales. He must find a place to hide until it is time to shed. The king is unaccustomed to his fragile condition. is an uncertain time. At last, he discovers a burrow. And none of the forest's creatures wants to share quarters with the king. For the next 10 days, he will stay here. Irritable and tense, he's sensitive to any movement nearby. Even the harmless wanderings of a turtle unsettle the king, for his eyes have become cloudy from a secretion which helps separate his skins. Half blind and vulnerable, he is always ready to strike. At last, his eyes begin to clear, a sign his new skin has finished growing. The king is back, but must still shed his old scales. His spent skin is tight and itchy. As he scrapes and rubs to relieve the discomfort, his outer scales begin to peel. A remarkable transformation. Even his fangs, teeth, and the tips of his tongue will be replaced again and again during the course of his life. When the skin over his eyes lifts away, he is given new windows through which to view his world. At 12 feet long and still growing, the snake must endure shedding 4 or 5 times a year. His discarded skin makes a perfect meal for the smaller creatures of his realm. In this kingdom, nothing is wasted. After 10 days without eating, the king is hungry. A tree offers a good vantage point for spotting prey. For his size, the King Cobra is an agile climber.